They say dogs wear their hearts on their paws, but what if your cat has been quietly showing you love all along and you just didn't notice? For years, people assumed cats were distant, aloof creatures who only cared about food and nap time. But science and thousands of feline parents are proving something very different. You see, your cat may be watching you, listening for your footsteps, and even adjusting their entire schedule just to be near you. If you've ever wondered whether you matter to your cat as much as they matter to you, this video is about to reveal the truth. Because those little things they do, the ones you might be overlooking, could be their way of saying, "I think about you all the time." Let's take a closer look at the 8 signs your cat is thinking about you more than you ever realized. Sign number 1. We usually picture dogs wagging their tails at the door, excited to greet us, but when a cat does something similar, it's quietly meaningful. Unlike dogs, cats tend to show their emotions in subtle ways, and waiting near the door is one of them. It's not just about food or routine. Over time, your cat becomes familiar with your daily patterns, when you wake up, when you leave, when you usually come home. This sense of timing helps them feel more secure. According to a 2015 study by Saito and Shinozuka, cats can recognize their human's voice and schedule, and they often adjust their own behavior around it. So if your cat makes their way to the entrance as you're returning, it's because they've learned to expect you. Even if they don't jump or meow, the way they sit quietly, glance your way, or stretch as you open the door all hint at their awareness and interest. It's a gentle but genuine display of connection. In their world, choosing to be near you, even silently, is their way of saying, "I know you're home and I've been waiting." And for a creature known for independence, that means a lot. If your cat has ever greeted you with a stretch and a glance instead of a meow, you've earned their trust. And if you like that insight, go ahead and click like. We're just getting started. Sign number 2. Meowing is not something cats generally do with each other, at least not in adulthood. It's a language they've developed primarily to communicate with us. If your cat chats with you regularly, they're engaging in an ongoing conversation that's unique to your relationship. Even more fascinating, some cats fine-tune their meows for different contexts, a short one when they're hungry, a long drawn-out one when they want cuddles. This customized communication means they're observing how you respond and adapting. That's not just thoughtfulness, that's devotion. Sign number 3. You know that feeling when you stand up to grab a snack and suddenly hear the soft patter of paws behind you? That little follower isn't just hoping for food, though that's always a possibility. More often, it's a quiet expression of emotional closeness. When a cat chooses to follow you from room to room, it shows they feel secure around you and want to remain in your presence. According to feline behavior experts like Dr. Sarah Ellis, this kind of shadowing is a subtle yet meaningful gesture. It's not driven by anxiety, but by a desire to be near someone they trust. Even if they don't climb into your lap or ask for attention, just being close is enough. Whether you're brushing your teeth, working on your laptop, or folding laundry, your cat may simply want to stay nearby and observe. In their own quiet way, they're choosing connection over solitude. It's a soft, steady kind of love, the kind that doesn't shout, but gently follows you from room to room, saying without words, "I feel at peace when I'm near you." Sign number 4. When your cat starts to mirror your daily habits, like eating around the same time you eat, stretching when you do, or curling up for a nap right when you're settling down. This quiet synchronization is a gentle, natural sign of connection. Research published in Behavioral Processes has shown that cats living closely with humans often adjust their activity patterns to match the people they live with. This isn't about copying for fun. It's one of the most instinctive ways animals strengthen social bonds. It's their way of staying close, even without being physically next to you every moment. This kind of behavioral alignment doesn't happen overnight. It builds over time through trust, familiarity, and shared routines. Sign number 5. Cats are careful sleepers. In the wild, sleep is when they're most at risk, so they don't choose a resting spot lightly. That's why it's such a big deal when your cat picks you, your lap, your chest, even the crook of your arm, as their favorite place to sleep. Sure, your body gives off warmth, which cats naturally love, but more than that, your presence signals safety. When a cat sleeps close, especially if they're stretched out belly up or tucked in tight, they're placing their full trust in you. That kind of closeness doesn't happen by accident. It's built over time, through gentle routines, shared moments, and quiet understanding. And even if they don't curl up with you every night, the nights they do are filled with meaning. It means they feel relaxed, secure, and emotionally connected. You've become their comfort zone, the one place where they can let their guard down completely and truly rest. Sign number 6. Has your cat ever wedged themselves between you and your phone, your laptop, or even another pet? That's not just a quirky move, it's a subtle emotional cue. Cats form strong bonds with their humans, and when your attention shifts away, they notice. A 2019 study in PLOS One found that cats can show behaviors linked to jealousy, especially when affection is directed elsewhere. You might see them pushing their head into your hand, stepping onto your keyboard, or even swatting at the other animal you're petting. These are ways your cat tries to redirect your focus. It's their quiet protest, a way of saying they want to be part of the moment too. Sign number 7. Cats are emotionally perceptive creatures. They may not cry with you during a sad movie or celebrate your wins with a high five, but they do pick up on your emotional cues. A 2020 study in animal cognition confirmed that cats can distinguish between happy and angry human facial expressions. And it goes deeper. Cats often change their behavior in response to your mood, playing more when you're upbeat or cuddling close when you're feeling down. They're not just passive observers, they're active participants in your emotional world. Sign number 8. When your cat follows you from room to room, cries outside the bathroom door, or insists on sitting on your lap the moment you sit down, it's not just about wanting attention, it's about emotional closeness. This behavior often shows up in cats who formed a very strong bond with one specific person. For them, that person becomes a constant source of comfort, predictability, and safety. The sound of your voice, your scent, even your footsteps, all of it becomes deeply familiar and reassuring. So when you disappear, even just for a moment, your absence can feel unsettling. This isn't about needing constant play or food, it's about connection. These cats may press their bodies against you, sleep curled up beside you every night, or vocalize often when you're out of sight. They're not just being needy, they're trying to stay close to the one thing in their world that feels most secure, you. While it's important to gently encourage a bit of independence, try to see their clinginess for what it is, a quiet, heartfelt compliment. You've become their person, their favorite, the one they feel safest with. And when a cat makes you their whole world, it's a bond that's both beautiful and rare. So, the next time your cat quietly follows you from room to room, or sits by the door, waiting for you to come home, or simply rests their head on your lap without saying a word, remember, those are reminders. Reminders that behind those mysterious eyes is a heart that feels, notices, and yes, thinks about you more than you've ever realized. Cats may not shout their love the way dogs do, but they whisper it in 1,000 little ways. If you've spotted any of these signs in your own feline friend, share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how your cat shows you they care. And if this video made you smile, feel understood, or just appreciate your cat a little more, don't forget to like and subscribe, because the more we understand our cats, the deeper our bond grows.